Good evening, everyone. Welcome in. Glad you could join us tonight. It is your two favorite Star Trek pals back again. Ben, how are you doing this evening?
I am doing perfectly fine, Jess. And how are you doing this evening?
I am fantastic. Now, I want everyone tonight to pay special attention. First of all, we're taking things very seriously tonight. I can't stress
today's
enough.
Serious day.
No ass grabbing. I've already had a long talk with Ben, who I think is the problem. Like, we're getting some real Adventure Tuesday sort of vibes over here, and that needs to stay on Tuesday.
Yeah.
But the other thing I want to ask all the viewers, if you wouldn't mind, I have to keep an eye on where Ben's eyes are focused as this stream goes on.
I'd love to. What does that mean?
I'm just saying, if you start to see Ben look like he's drifting off and maybe not like locked into our game, or you don't hear him speak for an extended period of time, it is possible he is playing Baldur's Gate 3 and not actually participating in the stream. So
I wish.
I dragged him away.
Listen, you did. I literally... You did.
I was like, get your ass in here, Ben.
I see the Discord notification and I'm like, no.
So we were talking before stream, and Ben says we all need to go out and acquire ourselves a copy of Baldur's Gate 3.
I am sorry to say I don't like to buy games on day one. I always wait for the sales and stuff, but I'm sorry to announce that I'm very much enjoying this. So yeah, that's
not what I needed to hear. Right after I bought The Expanse the other day, I can't just drop more money on more games.
Yeah.
Oh man, so should we play this one? You remember what was happening, right? Watch this. First try. Jara, Rydek, and Carter, Diaz.
Wow!
Did I get it finally? Did I get both of them?
I think you did.
I'm about 100% sure on the first one. Second one, I'm a solid 80. I feel like Carter Diaz is, in fact, his name. And we were doing all kinds of stuff. Here's the most important thing that's coming up tonight. I feel like if we can really focus on our mission, we're going to get to see Commander William Riker. I guess Captain Riker by this point in the timeline, right?
Sure. Yeah. He's on the Titan.
Yeah, he's on the Titan. He's over there with Counselor Troy, who may be Commander Troy now. Who knows? I'm sure they'll talk a lot about Troy once he shows up.
Because in Lower Decks, when they show up, like when we see Riker right in what, the second season of Lower Decks?
Yeah.
Troy is next to him on the bridge.
Yes. Yeah, and I believe in the novels she's his first officer, but I don't know about that.
That seems I doubt the canonicity there. That sounds like memory beta talk to me. But
you've always been a memory alpha dog. That's why.
Yeah, I'm a memory alpha dog for sure. Oh well, I could tell you exactly right now, Kevin, what class I'm playing. I'm a halfling, Lightfoot rogue, obviously in tribute to my former mayor. But I'm a halfling rogue that's specializing in sneaking and like sleight of hand deception type stuff. So like essentially Dex and charisma. stuff.
Here's what I'm thinking. I have not purchased Baldur's Gate 3 yet, but I think it's coming very soon. And now I feel like we could be ass grabbing right now.
This is Kevin's fault.
Okay, we're actually obligated.
This is legal. He could take us into a court. We'd be
dead to rights. Yeah, I mean,
dead to rights. The only way to get out of it would be to be elected president. You know.
Then you pardon yourself right out of that little pickle. A Deedle boy. Yes, you've rolled up a Deedle boy. It sounds like
I'm a big bad Deedleborg.
Big bad Deedleborg. There you go. I think if I play, I'm probably going to roll a tiefling warlock who's like all charisma, persuasion, intimidation kind of character. That'll probably be my go-to.
Let me put in the Discord. I actually took a screenshot of the character I rolled. There you go. Right there in the Discord, you can see my character doesn't have his name, but his name is Old Sneaky Jim.
Old Sneaky Jim. That's a pretty good name for a sneaky person. You assume with a name like that, they aren't going to be sneaky because that would be too obvious, and that's where they get you. Next thing you know, you got a dagger between your ribs. All right, well, shall we do this? Is it time?
Yeah, it's time for us to focus on this game.
This game, the whole time you were playing Baldur's Gate 3, you were thinking, what are my pals Jara and Carter up to?
All of us, no, I'm gonna bite my tongue. I had an interesting story to relay that you made me think of, but I'm not gonna say it. All right, off we go.
Oh, wow. I mean, Ben, if it's a story that needs to be told. Hey, Rob. All right, let's do it. Let's do it to it. This is the part of the game where you assume it's crashed.
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait to see what
it takes a minimum of 8 crew on the bridge to run the ship. So we can expect at least that many.
The hair on Baldur's Gate 3 looks really good.
They know we're coming.
Sorry, I just had spit take.
Be ready for.
Take cover. All right. Well, that was good. That was really heating up. I want to say right away, that was really heating up. But we have a redemption. We're not going to be able to get to the game right away. And again, this is out of our hands. There are some things that, this is.
Well, while that's generating, I'll relay my tale, which is that last week I'm on a wonderful week-long vacation in the wilderness of Pennsylvania. Had a lovely time. And about 2 days in, I started to have anxiety over the vacation being over. And that's how I felt when I was playing Baldur's Gate 3 with the knowledge that I had to stop to play Star Trek Resurgence.
So our redemption from Robin was artificial intelligence. We plug it into Midjourney, it generates it. The prompt was 2 middle-aged Twitch streamers grab ass instead of playing video games. Now, grab ass will not make it past the Midjourney censor, nor will grab butt. Ben, I have goof around. Can you think of a better euphemism that better captures the notion of ass grabbery that is not just goof around?
Yeah, because AI won't grab unless Robin is wants it to take it literally, right? Because maybe that would be fun.
Yeah. Because let's just try goof around and see what we get. So Midjourney's going to generate this. We're going to post it live. Speaking of which, I need to post my skeet that we've gone live. That's important. Got to reach that audience. But okay, it's generating now. It's hard at work. And once we see this, 2 middle-aged Twitch streamers goof around instead of playing video games. Oh God, this should be good. Oh no. First of all, I don't know if it's fair to call Ben middle-aged.
Yeah, I was also going to say that. And Robin, when I made a comment like that to you, where I was like, "Oh, I'm approaching middle age," you said to me "Oh my God, shut up, Ben." So how dare you, Robin?
How very dare you?
You can't have it both ways.
Oh my god, these are amazing. Okay, here's the thing, Ben. Here's the problem. These are all amazing.
Call out. Yeah, you're canceled. Call out culture.
These are all amazing. So I think the challenge here is going to be to determine which of these 4 pairs of middle-aged Twitch streamers look the most like Ben and I. I think that's going to be our challenge. So here we go.
Oh, sorry. I don't. I was looking.
Uh-oh.
Well, it looks like Brent Spiner is in the top left on the right.
You see, that looks like the guy who voices Pinky from Rob Paulson to me. Maybe is that?
Oh, he does have a little bit of a Rob Paulson.
Now, Ben,
here's the funny thing that this actually really got this.
Yeah, it really got it. Now, can I ask, why don't we have headbands?
That's a great. Well, here's the thing.
Like Delton headbands for the
so uncomfortable so quickly when you have as much of a massive head as I do. You know, like, I don't even like wearing hats, but I'll wear my Chicago Cubs hat proudly. Which I'm very fascinated by this game, but I am going to double check the score. And I'm not going to report it because that would be ass grabbing.
For my birthday, I got a Montreal Expos hat that I'm very excited about. I need to wear my Expos hat on stream sometime. Who doesn't love the Expos?
The hat I gotta get a Hartford Whalers hat as a gentleman from Connecticut, one of the iconic Connecticut major league teams. Even though it's gone forever, and but also an iconic logo.
I'm really impressed with this art. I feel like Midjourney got this one. It knows what a Twitch streamer looks like. It knows how we're constantly like our mouths are agape and we're screaming about something. Like that I really appreciate.
Yeah.
I think that's who I want to be.
This, you know what this makes me think of is
Baldur's Gate.
Well, everything makes me think of Baldur's Gate right now. But the top right one looks like. Actually, I would say all of these look like there were your favorite thing, Jess. 90s computer game magazine ads. Absolutely, this could be.
Like advertising a sound card or something, and it looks like it's incredibly painful.
Yeah, like they're all like, this is for the AW64, like the Sound Blaster. It's like, look, Ma, like, you know, like a big, or like maybe the Gravis, sound canvas or whatever.
There you go. But no, those are pretty good. Good job, Midjourney. Yeah, the bottom right maybe is more podcasty. I don't know why it is. But those guys look more like podcasters than Twitch streamers.
Yeah, I don't know what the difference here is. I
get the vibe, but I can't quite place it. But you know what? We've got to play this game.
Yeah.
Oh, take cover.
Oh, good. That.
Now what? We need that door sealed.
We can handle that. Where do you need us?
There's an access panel there. You should be able to patch into the local systems.
Sweet, I love patching
We'll
that.
be shot getting there. I'll cover you. On my signal.
Hey, Fit, thank you for the resub. Good to see you. Thank you so much.
When you push those buttons, can you say the letter aloud, please?
I usually do. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Oh man, look at that.
Looking for the bridge doors. Wait.
That's good.
What's
6-7.
Got something?
Gravity. If I invert the artificial gravity inside the bridge, that'll throw anyone on the bridge right up into the ceiling.
He'll never see it coming.
That's right. Or you could just like turn off life support.
Charge?
Yeah, but that would affect all of them.
Gravity polarity.
Left click.
Now!
Left click. Get wrecked, ding dongs.
Now they're all dead.
Close it!
You'd think there'd be some sort of inertial dampener that would
How do we
keep
get
that
them
from
down?
happening quite so quickly. How do we get them down? I'm going to say we left click. What a great bit of gaming. Hey, Joy Bees. Good to see you. Gotta hear that crunch. That cinnamon toast tunch. Cinnamon crust tunch.
All right, now also we have 20. Is it exactly 20 episodes left, Jess? Or
Yes,
was
I
that
believe
like
so.
What are we
All
gonna
right,
do
so
with
then every new episode,
have time
please
to take
join
prisoners.
us in counting down.
So you're just gonna shoot him?
I haven't decided
Cinnamon crust
yet.
touch! That's not just up to you.
I'm the ranking officer.
And we're not in your army.
Thank you, Robin. What we say here?
He's kind of a weenie. It would be very funny to say 3, but first off, I don't think they're going to shoot them if we say shoot them.
No, 0 chance they get shot.
So then we have to do it because I want them
They're
to.
a threat as long as they're alive.
Yeah!
Fine.
Carter!
Sense from
Watch this.
Starfleet.
Watch this.
won't
It's not
allow
going
it.
to happen. See?
You're an engineer.
See, I
not
told
a
you.
Soldier.
It's just not happening.
This is clearly my territory.
You think you have enemy combatants here? This is
Yep.
a hostage situation.
It wasn't going to happen in a
Doesn't kill
million
hostages.
years.
Shoot everyone.
gonna-
That's right.
Each one of them has an innocent
Yeah.
Wide beam.
inside. I'll keep watch on them.
As will
Oops,
I.
my
Can't let
stun
our guard
settings.
down around the enemy.
Petty Officer Diaz and I will figure out how to stop the ship.
We don't even get positive
Sorry.
points
The rest of us
convincing
show
that
up any
guy.
minute.
No.
Crystals. They're all over this place.
Little tiny
They
hamburgers
must-
just littering the bridge.
They must be really into like alternative
Where's the captain?
medicine and all that shit.
Captain Ostego did not survive the atmosphere poisoning.
I'm sorry to hear that.
He died defending the Empire. That's how he'd want it.
Mm-hmm. Great chair. Hot spots, and none of them are going to do anything.
Look here. It's navigational data.
Those are
I saw that
pictures of
already.
galaxies.
Headed to the edge of the galaxy.
It's only a display. We couldn't use it to change course or alter speed.
Just a picture of a map.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
Huh.
Left click.
Sweet.
Careful where you point that
Dustbuster.
thing.
Yeah.
It's not active.
Well, they're
The
all
Dustbuster had the
Dustbusters.
front of
See
it
any way this
detached,
will work as a weapon.
so you can
Yeah.
empty it
It's
out.
dead.
Out of ammo?
I'm not sure.
I like this
One
tall
way to
lady.
find out.
Everything under control?
Yes, Mr. Khan haven't made a move yet.
Yeah.
I appreciated you pulling your weapon out.
There we go. He's our
We
friend
need
now.
to show we're more than just talk.
I'll murder every last one of them.
Yeah. Why does this guy? Why does Carter always have like this
Any trouble?
like sulking face?
Not yet.
I
Like
hope
his
no.
he's got like resting like
Outface.
Oh.
Come on.
The Major's
Yeah,
looking
he's
for any excuse
resting
to
pout
vaporize
face.
these hostages. And you waving a phaser around didn't help. Just to figure out this
Look, I knew
bridge.
you'd stop me. It was
Sooner
fine.
this is over.
yeah, like I knew that just wasn't happening.
Oh, this is a great
What
question.
would I just to make this game more enjoyable, if I could?
Gotta figure this out before we get wherever we're going. If the Resolute can't catch up to us,
I think for
I-
me,
I-
different kind of trouble.
Yeah, you go first.
think
because
short
have
answer-
yeah.
for me, is pacing. Like, there is just nothing that feels like it's really pushing us forward. I think Kevin immediately redeemed to get it together. I feel like pacing would be one of the first things I'd figure out. Like,
Pacing, absolutely.
yeah. Where were you going, Ben?
Like, I mean, I said this already. I when I heard that there was like a Telltale
Crystals are
like
con technology.
Star Trek
Seem to be
game,
active.
I was like, oh,
Just
like
like the
this
rest of it.
episodic thing. Like,
Tetrametric pulses.
so my hope
Tetrametric.
was that it would be
It's
like
the energy
a
signature of
TOS
technology.
25
Everything
or
they make gives off
Judgment
this
Rights,
radiation.
which I mean, you know, I'm not gonna criticize
the
this game
inputs.
for not being
It's
a
not
completely
responding at
different
all.
game I wanted it to be.
Everything I tried.
With that question anyway.
It just ignores me.
But I do wish that like these episodes like had cliffhangers and like hooks and stuff like that. Like that would really help. And like Star Trek is very good at having big dramatic cliffhangers. If you're having this type of episodic storytelling game, and like I'm not feeling like cliffhangered.
No, not at all.
And then as Paul says, like, yeah, like all the action stuff I'm not even playing does not seem at all fun. Like the little like the other like interactive stuff like just feels like they just had to add some tactile stuff to make a cutscene a little more scenic. And like and I've said this I think every week, like it's just that like a good vintage Telltale game was good at the magic trick of making you believe that your choices were remarkably weighty, and as demonstrated, I don't believe that playing this. I just don't. Like I know like, and that's true. Like it's like if you play a Telltale game twice, like a post Walking Dead Telltale game twice, you're like, oh, actually, I did like these big weighty choices didn't really vary up the game, but it feels that way.
And that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Just the feeling that something mattered. But no, this has none of that. And God, fix this stupid, it's a timer that doesn't matter. What do we do about these crystals? Are we just blasting everything now?
Let's blast them. He something happened.
Something snapped in him.
Blast the crystals off with our phasers.
All right. Just
really?
use caution.
Not a scratch.
Let's warp him.
Warp them, yeah. Maybe we could arm photon torpedoes? I don't know. Okay, come on, Dingleberry.
This console looks unaffected.
Let's tricord it.
The engine's a red line, running at full power. But this main drive manifold is spiking way over nominal levels.
Very dangerous.
Hit them with the chair. It's not bad, yeah.
Output, the warp cores wouldn't push this much plasma to the drive section.
That much reactor output would drive us past the theoretical top speed of this ship. So how fast are we actually going?
Like miles per hour? Is that a hot spot I missed last time? Yes, it is. I didn't go down in the little area down here.
There are two interfaces on top of each other.
This is not a Lydian programming.
Come on.
It's the Takan language.
I knew it.
From what I can tell, the ship's systems are actively responding to input.
Which is the opposite of how most bridges work.
Paul, I
Usually send
agree.
commands, not
Like,
receive.
yeah, this guy's a goober.
It's from an intrusive program. This control station won't do us any good either. What have they done to this bridge?
What have they done to my boy?
Are they using Miles in this? Like, I mean, I don't see O'Brien anywhere.
None of this is sending signals outward. It's
Stop it.
receiving.
Oh.
Very good.
They're flying the ship from somewhere else.
That should be impossible. But it explains why there's less
no,
than
have you
full
seen
bridge crew.
the end
They are
of
flying the ship
Picard
on the bridge.
season 3? For
Where
some
are they
reason,
controlling
Starfleet thinks it's really a smart idea to have all of their ships on an easily hackable network.
It's like the people in that version of the Star Trek universe had never seen, like, Star Trek before. What am I scanning? What am I doing? What does it all mean? Ben, what's it all mean?
Rad, Chem, Bio. Yeah, I mean, Kevin, I understand. Like, I think I understand why they did what they did. Like to like split it up. Like, it makes sense. It's just that this guy's a goober, and I don't care about him.
Yeah. He's just so much less interesting than the other character who isn't super duper interesting.
Like, he's railroaded into this romantic relationship that we pushed off, and then the game's like, no, you have feelings for her. And then she turns out to, like, be possessed by an alien or something, like an evil force.
Wonder if I need to switch input modes here. I don't remember how to do that.
This is Star Trek Borg all over again.
Do you remember how I switched to
symbiote? Wait, symbiote, like Venom. Symbiont? Yeah, symbiote is a Venom.
Symbiote is my favorite Will Wright game.
Uh-huh. What's your favorite Will Riker game?
I don't know. A Final Unity? I don't know. Haven't played it. Worm thingy. Oh, wait. What'd I do? Oh my god.
I'll help you. I'll just stand here. And your favorite... Alright, thank you, Fit.
What's your favorite Will I Am game?
Oh.
DJ Hero?
What's your favorite Last Will and Testament game?
What's your favorite Goodwill Hunting movie? I like the original.
Wouldn't it be funny if in like 20 years they remake Goodwill Hunting? No, that's an ass grab. All right, the end of that conversation.
No. Okay, better Will Hunting. Could that be it?
All right, so is there something... I mean, it seems like
tell us what to do. It's what the game like an open exploration. Get together, guys.
The best Will Riker Marigold Hotel. Is that a thing?
Can't let that happen.
Hold on, it would take days to go this distance with our fastest ship.
Yeah, Robin,
We're
at that
traveling at a
point,
warp factor
Timothy
many times
Chalamet
greater
will
than the
finally
ship
have a
should
chest
humanly
hair,
capable
so he'll be able to fill in.
Even with the engines pushed as hard as they are, they wouldn't produce.
Man, I
this
want to
speed.
talk for like 20 minutes about his Wonka movie, but that
These
would
crystals,
be ass-grabbing of the
powerful,
highest
tabular.
order.
That's
Yeah.
kind of found a way to increase the engine output and top speed. We have to find a way to hit the
I have all
brakes.
kinds of
We
Wonka
outrun
puff.
anyone who could help us.
We stop it, so they can't get this ship where they're going.
We
That's
haven't
the next
even
phase of their plan.
finished one
That's as
episode.
if they don't destroy us all first. I would have thought this ship would disintegrate.
What is... All right,
under this
we're not
speed.
running out this timer anymore. Just hit a
Somehow,
number
that hasn't
3.
happened.
Hit a number.
So what
We
is
get one of those little
They
drinking
transformed
birds just to hit
individuals. They
3.
transformed this ship in a way. How far will they go?
As far as we let them.
Gobble up the
The
engine.
technology certainly
I'm with
doesn't
you,
seem
Bees.
to have limits.
I hate to think what the Cartabula could do if it was plugged into something.
See, Ben and I really want to play
empty
The Expanse, but we have to finish this game first.
power. That's everything.
We're governed
That's
by the
answers.
rules of streaming.
I don't like what they tell us, though.
If we can learn nothing else, then what's left is to make these Takan talk. And if they don't, we'll dispose of them.
Hey!
That's right, we're on his side. Remember, we're going to kill...
That
No,
is
she's
enough from
wrong.
you.
Oh, see, if we killed that guy, this
Shoot
would be a
him. Disruptor
problem.
beam. He's dead. Beam for dead. We should have took him out.
Yep.
We're right.
I thought that thing was useless.
It was. No power.
Oh man, Q would have helped this game a lot. Left click.
Oh, you have to be a crystalline
Our
baby.
Entity.
technology will only work for one of our kind.
I can assure you, this weapon works just fine.
Harry
for me.
Saru right there, all Kirkland brand avatar.
You can't control the ship with the disruptor.
But I can use it to control you.
That's right.
That's right.
Break his face. What?
When did we become such a...
Yeah. Let me shoot him. That would have been, yeah.
Let's talk.
Let's talk turkey.
All right. Is that episode?
Gotta be episode.
19.
Number 1. Number one.
All
The
right.
Titan's communications officer says Captain Riker will be ready in just a moment. You need to see this. The report on the data breach.
This is
Number one.
every day at Facebook.
It's worse than I'd hoped. They didn't just compromise our shields,
We owe
We
another,
overthrew a
we have
government.
another
For
class
all of
action
Starfleet
lawsuit
as
for
well.
$500 million.
meaning every
And we did a
ship
coup
is
accidentally.
potentially vulnerable to
Yep,
attack.
throw it on the pile.
Making this so much
That's a
worse
3.
than it already was.
Given the potential consequences, we should notify Starfleet as soon as possible.
Narc.
I don't disagree, but I'll reach out to Ambassador Spock about it. I don't want to cause a panic.
At the
I
disco.
doubt he does either.
I have Captain Riker for you.
Let's
What's
not
happening?
mention any of the
Riker.
shield business to Riker just yet. Put him through.
Wow.
Captain Riker, this is my first officer.
Wait, did he?
Commander
Is he
Jara
a hollow? Is
My
he doing the
I
Discovery
guess.
Hollow
Sir.
thing, or is
I
he?
wish we
Did
were
he
all
beam
meeting under
on?
better
I think he's a
circumstances.
hollow.
So do I, although you and I have actually met before.
We have.
Doesn't make sense to me.
I was
Why
a
are
young
they doing
lieutenant on
that?
the Potemkin. You were first officer on the Tuckerman. I piloted you and our science officer in a shuttle
Named
to
after
survey
Trip Tuckerman.
quantum residence in the planetary
Yeah.
rings of Residia 6.
Oh, yes. Now I remember.
You know, he gave me some good advice that day about a very difficult job. Yours.
Well, I'm not one to turn down some words of wisdom, sir.
Then let me ask, as first officer on a starship, where does your responsibility lie, first and foremost? To the captain, the crew, or the ship itself?
Myself.
Oh, this old chestnut.
What do you think? What do you think?
Shut
The
up.
ship?
Hear what
The
she
ship's the
says,
jerkiest answer, right?
Yeah, the ship is the jerkiest answer. It's number 3.
Well, without the ship, we'd be in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, we'd just be floating around
So-
dead in space.
Anybody ever choose the ship when you asked?
I can't say that they
That's
have.
a vintage
The truth is,
Frakes
it's a
delivery
trick
there.
question. Every situation is different. There are no easy answers.
I made it up.
And in some cases,
It was a trick.
might not
None of
be
your
any
choices
those
mattered.
three. It could be the prime directive. Or the mission.
Yes, so
I'm gonna
perhaps
give you
we
the
should
same
get to the matter at hand.
response,
the
no
Enterprise.
matter what.
You and
I feel like if I were in this scenario with a hologram of Will Riker, I would just go over and stand exactly where the hologram is, and it would be like surrounding me like a creepy holographic suit. Unless it's hard light, we don't really have a sense of that.
I would have it so I could kiss Will Riker.
The
Yeah,
Enterprise
Oh,
was
man.
Paul says.
captive in orbit until you were able to convince him to let the ship go.
All of which is detailed in the mission report.
What we want from you is what we can't get from the report.
Kisses.
What can we use to get Portal 6-3 to help us?
Uh-huh.
I've often thought about that over the years.
Yeah, I'm sure
How
you
a
did,
small
Will.
I reflect on that episode a lot.
Could have led to disaster. The most important thing is, don't let him push you around.
No, he's mostly
If
thinking
you're a
about that
man,
time he
or
ate
as
worms.
a godlike projection. He'll test
I
you,
can stand on my own.
but don't be
Two.
overwhelmed
Yeah,
by the
done.
pageantry and theatrics.
I'll stand up to him. You can trust in that.
Good, but that's just the first step.
And it's a
Portal is full
doozy.
of bluster and bravado, but he can be reasoned with. And that's my other piece of advice. You want to appeal to him rationally. You don't want him thinking you're acting out of fear.
But we are afraid of the Takan, and with good reason.
Yeah.
He's not the sort to suffer fools.
He's gonna kill me soon.
And he'll lose interest if he feels his time is being wasted.
I suppose that's
Uh,
one
three.
thing we have in common.
3. That's
What other
another
levers
obnoxious.
We
do
need fewer options.
Is he susceptible to flattery?
We need some
Who isn't?
different value
And if
options.
you're good enough to play off his ego, even an entity as advanced as he is won't realize that's what you're doing.
Ah, so he's stupid.
What if he won't cooperate and we have to face these Takan ourselves?
Then we have a much bigger problem on our hands.
What I mean is, in the 16 years since you discovered this outpost,
Last
there has to have
Outpost.
been research. Battle plans for what to do about the Takan if we encountered more of them. I need to know what they are.
If I had that answer, it would have been the first thing I told
Yeah,
you.
bees. This is like
We
checking the
both
Riker
know Command has
walkthrough.
had their share of hidden plans in the past. Like Admiral Hansen and Captain Shelby's Special Projects Division at Starfleet Tactical.
Ben, I don't want to grab ass too long.
Right.
If you had to guess what percentage done this game was when they found out they could get Jonathan Frakes, what would you guess?
I would say 97.
Like, it feels very much like there was a, oh shit, we can get Frakes? Okay, yeah, we can get Riker in here, no problem.
This is like when like as they were doing next gen, Whoopi became more and more unavailable, because that's like next gen is really like during peak Whoopi Goldberg, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as the show went on, and you could really see this in, like, I don't know, the 5th and 6th seasons, what they did was they would write just a couple scenes that were just kind of generic of characters going and talking to Guinan, that they could just kind of drop into an episode, because it's just somebody confiding in a bartender. And you could tell, like,
I have to go back and watch that.
Yeah,
I've never noticed that, but now that you said, I think I would love.
You absolutely can tell.
Devising new ways to take on the board.
Trust me. This isn't some Starfleet conspiracy to keep you in the dark.
She's out cavorting with Ted Danson instead of filming her role, probably.
Yeah.
Because there is no silver bullet here.
Were you prepared?
Now's not the time to hesitate.
Yeah, Dingus, were you prepared?
Were you equipped to meet Portal 6-3 all those years ago?
I'm here, aren't I?
Wow.
Yes, you are. And we have the benefit of your experience on our side.
Fair enough.
Hey, thank you so much, Experiment Ego. This is the real Johnny Frakes.
Task force that considered the Decon, and I was part of it.
Yeah, they call him Johnny
there were
Flakes
no
behind his
other
back
signs of
because
the
of his
Empire, we
terrible
determined the
dandruff.
best course of action was to create a restricted
I bet he hated
zone
when they
around
switched to the
Delphi
gray
Arctic
uniforms.
system. I have my concerns.
Guinan, I'm
but I'll
feeling
clear the way with the brass for your
feeling
travel
troubled
into the
by
restricted space.
an ongoing threat.
Just remember what I've told you.
And I would like
And it
to
wouldn't
have
hurt to read some
advice
Sun Tzu
on
en route.
My wife.
Or Marcus Aurelius.
Anything else?
Machiavelli?
I don't plan on failing.
Yeah.
1000%.
I don't plan on failing, Captain Riker.
It works.
Just the attitude
Wrong,
you need to
wrong
bring.
actor fit. I know.
Rest assured, the Federation is taking this threat
works.
very seriously. You won't be alone out there.
Or did I
for too
put
long.
Worf back?
Thank you, Captain Riker.
Oh, there he is.
One more thing.
Thank you, Captain Riker.
Ambassador Spock said that Decon stole some data from your central computer. What's that all about?
You know, somebody
still
once
assessing
stole
the extent
some
of the breach.
data from
Nothing to
us.
report
It
right now.
works.
That's it?
Yeah.
Ambassador Spock suggested it was.
You know, I have a friend
something
named
more
Data.
serious, which is why I'm asking.
We have it under control. We'll just stonewall Riker.
We have our best people sorting it out. It's under control.
Don't narc on
Okay.
us, dude.
If I may, I recommend you keep Starfleet Command looped in very closely on that matter. There's a lot riding on this.
Riker doesn't
If
like
it comes
us.
to it, the Titan and I will be ready to personally lend a hand in this fight.
Let's hope it doesn't get that
Elkar's standby mode.
Riker
What?
out.
It's in screensaver mode.
Yeah, it's like just Elkar's flying toasters.
I choose to believe that Riker just has some of that leftover Q juice from that one episode, and he can just like zap around the universe now. That's my take. That was not Hollow Riker. That was the real deal.
Thank you for not getting too specific with Riker about the data breach. Better we handle this ourselves.
Don't put me in that position.
Without all
Yeah,
of Starfleet hearing
roast
about
his ass.
Just don't put me in that kind of position again.
it. I'll try. And remember, we're on the same team here.
Sounds
I
like
have more
Takan
research
talk
to
to
do.
me.
So do you. I'm sure the ship's computer has Sun Tzu in its library.
Oh my god. Why is this game so obsessed with the first season of TNG, which also was obsessed with Sun Tzu?
Uh-oh. Looks like we're in
It's
restricted
the automated
space.
Federation warning buoy.
Or maybe something's
Transmitting
crashed.
the
I don't
disable
know.
code Captain Riker provided.
That was unpleasant. Commander Ermont, what are the conditions of our systems?
All internal systems operational.
Commander Westbrook, what are your scans of the planet?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, Experiment Ego, that's the problem.
Sign
This
of
isn't
this
nearly as good as
outrageously
current
powerful
gen
Decon
Trek,
being.
which makes it difficult.
I'm running a magneton scan now, but
From
Man.
Pike to
Oh, man.
Harriman.
Ooh, a Pike to Harriman scale. Now, we have to pause for this because Paul redeemed this, and it would be
Uh-huh.
disrespectful not to. He's obviously closer
Captain
to the
John Harriman, Captain what's his name from
Yes.
Ferris Bueller.
Captain Cameron.
Cameron, yeah.
Yes. Who do you love? You love a starship.
Captain Connor Roy.
Yeah.
He's in Generations at the very start. He's the captain of the Enterprise C? Or no, wait. B?
B, I believe. Yeah.
Yes. It's
C would be the Tasha Yar.
Yes.
Yeah.
C is the one, the Yesterday's Enterprise.
Yeah. He's closer to Harriman, clearly. I mean, without a doubt. I mean, if every captain's gonna have a thing, like if you're gonna be into like baseball, or you're gonna be into like old detective novels, or whatever your gimmick is, Trains seems pretty lame. I would argue. What do you think?
I mean, I think Trains could be interesting, but they're not really doing very much with it, are they?
No.
Like it'd be fun if he came in like with a conductor's hat or something.
Do you think maybe
had a little bit of fun? It just feels like they had to, like they're like, well, captains have a thing, in the same way where it's like, people have a thing they say when they make the ship go to warp. Like,
do you think he would be better if like his thing when it goes to warp is him yelling all aboard, or maybe like that would be or something like that? Would that help?
Something like that. Yeah. Like, I mean, it just feels like an affectation that they were like, all right, well, here's something that we have to do because there's like a thing that a Star Trek captain has to have is a thing that they like. And it's like, you know, with Cisco, it's baseball, and with Janeway, it's coffee.
Yeah.
And with Archer, it's like Archer. With Archer, it is water polo. So he's much closer in the Archer spectrum here, like on the Archer side of the spectrum, where it's just like, this is such a completely, you know, dull and uninteresting choice that the audience, like, that does not connect with the audience at all. Whereas it's like, it's funny that Cisco loves baseball, which everybody else thinks is weird, boring.
What if he installed like one of those little trains that like runs in a track like around like the walls of the bridge, like a Boston
that would be
Beanery
fun too,
or something like that. Yeah. That would, I mean, they need to lean into it. Mustache, very good mustache though. Did Harriman have a mustache? Was Cameron rocking a mustache?
No, I'm
He
looking.
had a riding crop. He had a riding crop, which makes him 1,000 times better than.
Did Harriman have a riding crop?
Yeah, he kept one under his arm, didn't he? Like, wasn't that his thing? Did Harriman have a riding crop? Okay,
I have no recollection of that.
This is arguably ass grabbing.
No, Harriman did not have a riding crop. You're thinking of the episode of TNG where Picard diehards the Enterprise.
Oh man, I guess so. I could have sworn he had a. No, I guess not. Oh man. Okay. Arguably that was ass grabbing. We gotta do this. We gotta do this.
6-3 will cooperate. If he's not an asset, he's an enemy.
He's not an asshole, he's an enemy.
Ready for anything.
Oh, it was that Picard goes back. All right, 18 left. Picard goes back to get the riding crop because he wants to go horse riding on the planet because he doesn't want to hang out with the insufferable captain.
I cannot stop this ship any more than you could stop the tides.
You have tides here?
The impotent threats of a lower life form do not sway me. I
bet Carter is impotent.
To you. I was born 600,000 years ago.
Don't you want to live?
But a new age dawns.
Again, we've
today.
snapped now.
Are you trying to get yourself killed?
I already died once. All of us who swore ourselves to the cause did. My name is Zon Utlosa.
Hey,
I was
loser.
born in the final days of the Age of Makto. Each of us took a leap of faith to cross the bridge of time and be reborn here.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He goes back for his saddle.
One of you will break.
You don't understand how overmatched you
Da Borg.
are. This craft
Da
was nothing
Borgs.
before we imbued it with the
Da
speed
Borg.
required by our mission. And the cartel.
Yeah, Fid, no, the
enough
Takan
energy
have started
to drive
possessing
an entire
people. All the
fleet of
hostages
ships
are
like this one.
possessed by the Takan.
Aphelion, we won't need a fleet.
The Aphelion.
Only then will you understand the might of the Takan Empire.
Quit stalling.
Reborn in this time.
You're just stalling and we don't have time for this. Is this Aphelion worth your life?
Oh man, he's got that smug look.
This goes from bad to worse unless you do what they say.
There we go. Yeah. Now you're on the train.
Choo choo.
It's coming alive.
You can't stop the ship.
Then he will. Or we cut off his hands and use them ourselves.
He's a
Yeah.
scroll.
I reduce speed or change our heading, the others will know. First, they'll just resume course from elsewhere. Trivial matter. And then, they will come here. For you.
You're
This is
lying.
a dead end.
But wouldn't you want that? You take the ship off course, your friends come here to your rescue. So why are you warning us?
Because I value my own life. When my fellow Scions come,
Hey, thank you, Finn.
I expect you'll all act like the savages you are, and a battle will ensue. We've all died once. I don't intend to
Oh man,
do so
Secret Invasion was
again.
terrible. You didn't watch
I
it, Ben.
won't
You're not a
touch
Marvel
those
guy, right?
controls. If you
I'm
want
not
to get
a
us
Marvel
killed,
guy.
do it yourself.
It was so bad.
You feel
I don't even know
death.
what Secret Invasion is.
Doesn't even matter.
It kept secret
There's a
from
way
Because
to
me.
that's
stop
the
the
thing.
ship for good. And he knows how. He just needs more pressure.
Yeah, that's
What
right.
kind
Kill
of
him.
Pressure.
That's
We
right. No,
heard him.
that voice,
He'll
she's
talk.
interested.
Under pressure.
That's
Yeah,
against Starfleet protocol.
Well, yeah,
You're
well,
not
we're not on a
Starfleet
Starfleet ship.
Your protocol
right.
does not apply.
That's right. You
We
hear
take
that?
the action that will lead to our victory. Don't assume
Whoa,
your
I know what I'm
moral
saying.
code takes precedence above
Break his
all
arm.
others.
I get
It's
the
not gonna
impression
happen.
you know how to make people talk. Think you can break his arm?
Don't.
Watch this. Oh my god, he's gonna do it. Yeah. Oh,
What the hell, Carter?
Okay, this just
Don't
went up
torture
2% in my score.
Get what uniform you're wearing?
He'll
What
live.
it stands for? This isn't like you.
He'll live. Isn't
That's
that what
right.
you want?
That's
Don't you
right.
twist my words like that.
That's right.
I have only just begun.
The twist.
Please, wait.
Yeah, see, look, it works.
Got results.
Our technology is amplifying the ship's output.
Wow,
It still
it
relies
did
on the
not
warp
take
cores
very
to provide
much.
Plasma to the engines. Disable those.
A broken arm's nothing.
The ship grinds to a halt.
Really did not
Sabotage.
take very much at all.
This displays for all life forms on the ship. This is where the infiltrators are.
Evil Carter's
The
much
central
less of a
artery
goober,
ship
absolutely.
systems, Sensors, propulsion, weapons. And this is engineering.
It's deserted.
If I can get us there, can you cripple my ship?
Oh, bees, I would have already pledged
Sure.
allegiance to the
Normally
Takan
yes.
Empire. Like, I
But
would
I'm
flip
coming
the
around to
minute.
it.
What we got?
Oh, usually I fix things.
That sounds sassy.
Usually I'm the guy fixing the things that go wrong on a starship. But I'm sure I could figure out a way to break it.
You may even find you like destroying things.
Like that guy's
Oh,
arm.
this plan of yours has
Ooh.
one problem.
Oh.
It strands us.
Uh-oh.
Left out
Do
of
we
the
have
fight
another
when there's a
romance
war
plot?
going on.
Oh, I hope so.
Our fight is here, now. This is how we do the most good. For the Empire.
Yeah, that's right.
For the Empire.
For the Empire.
For the Empire.
So
I'm on their side.
You didn't beam out after all. I thought you'd
Oops,
escaped
I
when
left
you
that
boarded.
on.
I almost hoped you'd made it off.
How
Lily's
embarrassing.
there with you too, right? It's good you two are
Silence.
Oh, finally.
together. I know you're here, Carter. Your technology is so simple to us. You're not a
Man,
fighter.
that's me.
I know it.
Are you
know
sure?
it. That's why you're hiding. Somewhere on this ship. But the Takan Empire has so much to offer you. Think of all the knowledge, lost for 500,000 years that you'd have access to.
Coupons
I
for
know
free
you want more
Frosties.
from life, and I want to show you what you could be a part of. Not just the wonders you've already seen from us. In our time, we had the power to move stars.
You don't know me.
Carter,
Let us help.
Let go of my purse.
You want one? You don't know me?
to experience the things I can show you. But if you try to fight it,
You have Miranda's voice, but you're not her. And you don't know me.
of course I do. I remember, well, I remember everything. I remember us. So I'll just explain the reality of what you're up against.
We were
Every
very
one of us
deeply
on this
involved.
crusade has fought wars more brutal and consuming than you could.
Did they fix her hair? Is her hair a little
I
better?
want to reach a peaceful resolution to this. Carter, we have a plan.
That
for
isn't
you.
how she acted before. This
Others,
is
too.
inconsistent.
We don't want to have to destroy you.
I'll negotiate with Miranda.
There's no compromise. Are you kidding?
Wait, no compromise?
We're going no compromise. We are not.
You think there's some sort of
I'm
compromise
on
to be had
team.
here?
Break your arm.
I think it'd
We
be
do
funny
not
now though if
negotiate.
he's like, I want to date this girl.
Surrender.
After all,
That's
we've
right.
done,
Look at his great
you can't
goatee
give up now.
up close.
We can continue this conversation in person.
That's
I'll
right.
see
Yeah.
you
See, look.
on the bridge very soon.
Her comm badges. She's tracking our location with them.
If we have to use force to free our fellow scions, there will be casualties.
We can't stay here. And we need to disable the transmitters.
Where'd you go? You don't want to talk to me?
She's trying to keep you talking.
I mean, I get
Last
it.
word.
But I'm trying
Word.
to help you.
Yeah, he's an idiot.
You're still there. I think
I love
that's
you.
because you know we have something.
I love you,
left,
Miranda.
And you're starting to do the math. And realize
Go to hell.
that making peace with us is better than the alternative.
I just want one thing.
What's that?
For you to go to hell.
That's right.
The Christian
Oh,
hell.
she didn't like that.
Now, did Miranda not like it, or what should I do here?
3. Oh, the little CPU. Now, see, Kevin, this is exactly
Got
like it's like yeah, press
Mine's done
1.
too.
Time to
Oh,
hit the
good
road.
job, thanks.
Time to hit the road.
You've forgotten something.
Star Road.
Oh, the
They
hostages.
know where we're going.
Vaporize them. That comically large gun is great. Oh yeah.
That's right.
Set to
That's
stun.
right.
You're not
Oh,
going to shoot her if unconscious, are you?
That'd be
keep
easier.
Getting in my way.
Shoot
You
her.
already broke his arm. What more do you want to do?
I want
Problem
to
solved.
eliminate loose ends.
And I did that for you.
That's on her side. Well, argue on the way.
yeah, make everybody hate us.
You know what?
Yeah.
You can argue on the way.
On the way to hell. That's my new catchphrase.
Now let's
Her
move.
sassy smile after zapping a lot of people's pretty good. I would stun myself to sleep every night if I had a phaser.
Yeah. I wish I could send myself to sleep right now. But you know, that's what it's like playing this. 17.
The Last Guardian of Forever?
This is see, okay, this is see, alright, here we go.
Our coordinates match the
Did
exact
all the
location where
senior
Riker
officers
portal
beam
6
down?
Unlike Riker's team, we beam down without a problem.
That's right.
It's quiet.
That's right.
Too
Portal
quiet.
has to know we're here.
If he won't come to us, we'll go to him. Spread
Hey, Ben.
What's up?
Now you're thinking with portals.
Oh
out.
goodness.
Silly mechanic coming in hot? Oh, baby. These are definitely plants.
Already gave it a scan. Dead.
What is
Planet feels like it's been
Fit
turned to
or
stone.
anyone here? What episode are these? Are we? Is this from?
Is this the Last Outpost?
17.
Thank you so much, Finn. That's very kind. 6-7, we're doing a pretty good job, right? We're actually making it work.
Doctor?
Commander, keeping an eye on those iridium levels? Good.
Still playing a
Last thing we
mutiny?
need are your cells destabilizing on a hostile alien planet.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the same could be said for really anyone on the ship.
Anything unusual, Commander?
It's all unusual, to be honest. We've precious little data on this planet, so brief was Captain Riker's visit. Anything he didn't see himself is a total unknown.
We deal with unknowns all the time. Part of the job.
I'm accustomed to dealing with the unknown from my station on the bridge.
Well, not a waiting kind of guy.
If I recall right, Geordi LaForge transported in here, hanging upside down.
Wait, did she see the episode?
I guess we're lucky we were spared the indignity.
Oh, everybody, you know, this is for all the Last Outpost heads.
That's
I
such
do.
a weird...
I do appreciate that they.
These crystals are dormant.
But like that they're
Riker's
going for like an
report said
episode
they
that
were
no one
glowing.
talks about. But
They
there are
served as
episodes that
energy
no one talks
collectors.
about in the seasons
Could be a
that
good sign
everyone
they're inactive.
likes.
With more meat on the
Takan
bone
doesn't
than
have
this
his
one,
guard
too. I guess the Takan have a lot of meat on the bone, but, I mean, if nobody's ever going to give me the conspiracy aliens, just give me the conspiracy aliens
Yeah,
already.
like if you're gonna do a first season thing, wrap up the conspiracy aliens. Let's do this.
It's literally all anyone wants, right?
It's all we want. I'll say it to Terry Matalis or whatever.
I think it was more
guy.
Oh, pickle dog with a big sticker.
realistic as far as what
Jim
you
Walsh.
actually have to do. Investigations and
It's
stopping
rambling
people
monologue.
and being aware and doing the right things and kind of.
Is that
more or less
from like
doing
one
it
of the
by
like
book.
the videos or whatever, or like
Yes,
it's like a real
So much
police
pickle
procedures.
It's from
This
one
is
of
where
the
Portal 6-3
Kickstarter
projected his
videos
image.
for Precinct.
Oh, for
He was guarding this bridge. That has to
It
mean
just
something.
goes on and on.
We'll move forward when you're ready, Commander.
All right, we're ready. Let's go.
Just lightly jog across here.
Follow me. Ends here.
Ooh,
Is
I like
it me,
that little bit.
or did
Is
that
that an
path
oboe?
just disappear?
There was a path there a moment ago.
I do
Pronounced
very
Odo.
much
There
like.
must be an
Oh
explanation.
yeah, that's a good point. Could oboe become an oboe, and then could someone play him like Kira?
Is that who you'd pick in your fan fiction?
Yeah, I'm pitching that.
Tetrametric pulses.
Same energy as the other Takan technology.
Most of the crystals appear dormant. What's different about this one?
Readings indicate there's a cavity in the rock right behind it.
We could try melting a hole through the wall with our phasers.
Worth a try.
Would he be
That
tuned
sounds
already?
more like a Carter move.
Whoa!
An illusion.
I'm sure that wall was as real as the rest of them. I felt it.
It's almost like our holodeck technology, but far more
You'd think that, like,
The crystals must
a
be absorbing
holographic
the
tech
energy
would
from our
be, like,
phasers.
not very
I'm picking up
impressive to these
something.
people.
A biosignature. It's faint.
This is like, I mean,
With me.
didn't these guys watch Star Trek Insurrection?
No, they've only made it to the Last Outpost.
Yeah,
the last
clearly.
episode that any of them saw. So I installed a fan control
Another
utility
dead
to
end.
deal with my weird computer
Oh, no.
shutdowns, and now my fan is very quiet, which worries me more.
Crewman LaRue, if you would.
I will say, while I play a certain game that I very much enjoy, that came
Evolve
out
to
today,
resident. Beam crewman LaRue directly to medical.
it is making
Is he
my
okay?
entire computer, like every fan, all
live.
hands on deck, and
Not
I
all
have like one of
crystals
those
work the
big,
same, it
like
seems.
it's a
Don't fire your phasers.
My
at any
desktop looks
crystals
like a
unless
garbage
we're sure they're
can.
putting out the same pulses as before.
and it's one of those things with like 1 million vents and 5,000 fans, and they're all going off, and so it just is like, like it's ready to take off. Big gaming fans, that's right, Fit.
Aside from the breathable atmosphere, this is a remarkably inhospitable planet. Traces indicate there was once living flora, but it's been dead so long it's practically turned to stone.
Thank you again for that sheriff fit. That was very generous.
It was an outpost to defend the far edge of the Takan Empire.
Well, it's not that now. Now, it's a grave.
Yeah? Well, I, for one, think that's great.
I think it's grave to... Right? Worf, did you like that one?
Oh, crap.
Yes, I did. Alright, great.
What was that?
Oh.
Looks like there used to be a bridge here.
I bet this is an Indiana Jones scenario. I think we need to Indy it.
We don't have any data about what's below the surface on Delphi Ardu-4.
Just a bunch of dry ice.
Then that makes two of us.
What? Why is that happening?
I don't know, it's the second time it's happened, and makes no sense to me either. Hey, Dr. Duval, we going to overthrow this captain?
Beyond this wall.
Dr. Duval, I lost two of my 3 health things. Can you heal me up?
I'll figure out how to get us past it.
I know you will.
I mean, should I shoot that other one? Is he gonna kill me? Use your tricord to find crystals giving off radiation.
Oh, okay.
Only those are safe to phaser.
Only I may dance.
Well, I like that it just solved the puzzle for us, though. That was...
Yeah, that's the type of puzzle I like.
So how do I tell if it's giving off radiation?
I wonder if this place was always so lifeless.
Did you shoot that one? Oh,
I did earlier.
See, none detected. There you go.
So that one is a
and also
boy.
No. No. It
oh wait, that's
no.
a no?
It says no. But pull out your thingy. See, look. No tetramatic.
Oh.
See? Yeah.
That's the opposite of yes.
You gotta read. You gotta read.
I thought it was just a color thing.
Fundamental. Up to the right. To the right. Yep. Up. Oh. You passed. There you go.
Oh, that one looks like it could have some
radiation.
This
one, it looks like it's got a lot of Tetris going on in it.
It's got all the Tetris shapes.
Tetrametric. Good sign.
Yep. All right. Give that a zap.
Give the old zip zap.
Commander.
Look at that.
Oh
Smart.
yeah, did you adjust your sights?
But verify.
On your phaser?
More crystals giving off. Tetra who what? Looking for crystals.
Looking for crystals. No. No tetrametric radiation detected. Well, cross the bridge, I guess.
To the bridge.
When you get there.
Yeah. Yeah. No Tetra emoji, I know. I had to make room for Sam and Max. Tetra wasn't used as much as she should have been.
Oh wait, no, I think that one to the right was go with the glowies. Nope. Okay.
I think it's
right,
coming
there
from
is a
behind
glowy.
here.
Oh, he came from behind. No, it's not that one. Oh, you got to do a little bit of walking.
Glow boy.
That's the glow. There it is. That's the one. Yeah. Now we don't have a bridge. Great.
Just such a good emote and we squandered it. That's right. I mean, sometimes their decisions have consequences. Elections have consequences, Ben, like I always say.
Oh, yeah. I'm a Tetra bro.
Oh, we have 2 paths to choose from here? Or is this just a straight up dead end? Well, that was fun.
There's a lot of crystals. Try quarter them.
Yeah. I think I can just go across the way there.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay. Alright, okay. You? Alright. Anything over there?
You got any crystals?
Okay. You got hello? Or you gotta stand a little closer.
Yeah, let's go over to the other side. You got any crystals? Hey, Dark, I will be playing King's Quest 6 on this upcoming Wednesday around 9:30 or 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So, Wednesday night, Retro Adventure Wednesday will be King's Quest 6. Good to see you.
Yeah,
and
but
how much
I am
for King's Quest 6?
Scanning for metric radiation. Well, you've never played King's Quest 6.
I have no idea. That could be the entire game.
King's Quest 6 many times.
Wow. You don't have to get all braggy about it.
And I'm here to tell you, it's about 95% scanning for tetrametric radiation. That's about most of it. Roberta went through a tetrametric phase. Now here's an important question for you, Jess. I don't think this is giving anything away. You're aware, like King's Quest 6 has multiple endings. You know this, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to try to play both?
I don't know.
Like I will. I mean, if I'm there, there will absolutely be people in the chat that will give you a heads up on the save point where you can go between 2 of the critical paths.
Yes. I mean, what I'm going to try to do is not over rely on walkthroughs.
I think it's the glowing green one to the right.
Oh, where is it?
Yeah.
This one?
Maybe? Pull out the thingy again. The purple? Oh no, where is that?
Is it the big one in the back?
Gotta go see what's different.
Yeah, I guess we gotta go over there and see what's different.
Oh god.
Yeah, Dark will
Man, is that the most I give up thing you've ever heard in a video game before? I guess I better go see what's different now that I flipped the switch. Can you imagine if any other game had a character say that?
And then of course have your guide to the Green Isles available.
Yes. I'm very excited for this. All these words are familiar to me, but wow, just tell me what to do.
See, Dark is on me as well.
Oh no, I'm going to prepare.
But yeah, have the guide to the Green Isles, which is a really great manual. But it is it both contains it's a copy protection / flavor text manual.
I'm stuck in here now.
Just playing with Worf. Just having some fun with Worf.
Just Worfing around this town.
Just Worfing around.
Oh, here we go.
Cool.
Let me just T-pose into this rock real quick.
I never thought I'd say this, but it's time to go back to Carter.
Okay, so
I guess just shoot indiscriminately in that direction. Let's see if... Oh, maybe up there? Maybe those up there? Maybe that's it? No. Alright, whatever. Can you get to the other side there? On the other side of that
I can't figure out, where I can go at all. At the moment. I'm blocked in this way. And then when I go out this way, it's just a cliff. How did I get in here?
I don't know.
Like, am I taking crazy pills? Like, what is happening? How in the world did I get down here? Look with your tricorder from the open balcony. Maybe just shoot at that thing? Oh, wait.
You're gonna have to.
Too far away. I'm gonna try to shoot it and just see what happens.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Do this exactly. Sorry we designed this. Just. I've not played Heaven's Vault or Ghost Trick.
I've been meaning. We've been playing on Adventure Tuesday Overboard, which we had such a great time with, and to the point where we were like discussing after we dropped off the screen, like what are we gonna do? Like what's our next try? And like Grayson and I were talking about, and like over the next day, like, oh, what if we tried this?
Better go see what's different.
Yes, Dark. Yeah, that's why I brought up Overboard.
Ah, interesting. Now I have to check this out. And thank you, Robin. Thank you, Robin, for the Spock I'm Hurt Bad. Thank you, Fit, for the Demon World. Demon World. Demon World.
Yeah, I very much like Inkle. I think they're a great developer.
Man, what is happening?
You know, I was in a very interesting crypt. And I stumbled upon some rogues that were also trying to explore and pilfer all of the goodies within, and I wasn't stealthy enough, and so they all attacked me, and we just weren't prepared, and that was like the first hard fight I had in Baldur's Gate. I was done. I was wiped out. So I know I'm gonna have to prepare for that encounter when I return to the game.
I'll have to check out Ghost Trick. It sounds interesting, Dark. Now imagine how fun Baldur's Gate would be right now.
I don't have to imagine. I'm playing it right now on the other screen. Yeah. Okay, so it's clearly over here. I don't know what Paul, you played this, and as has, who's the, was it 6-7? What are we missing? What's the thing that we're missing? Why isn't just shooting the right thing?
Yeah, and how did I get down here?
Well, because I think we found the crystal. It's just gonna kill you.
Yeah, I'm just gonna start shooting crystals. It says the open
maybe
cliff.
one below.
Oh, interesting. Like if we go back out to the ledge. Oh, across here.
Down. Oh, there it is.
We've done it. I can't even really see that.
The way's clear. Good work, Commander.
We'll make sure it's safe.
We've only completed 3 episodes. We're over an hour in, and
God.
There's been a minimum of ass grabbing.
Ben, what are we gonna do? We have to reclaim our lives.
We haven't spent 45 minutes talking about some amusement park. How was that?
Kings Island?
Yeah, the Kings
great.
Island.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
You'll soon be on a Kings Island yourself. The land of the Green Isles.
Ooh. You know, next week I'm going to Montana.
Incredible.
Ooh.
plants here
Never
are
been
actually
to
alive.
Montana.
Me either. I'm very excited.
Is
Is this for like a professor thing?
No.
An academic thing?
It is for a veterinarian thing, and I'm tagging
Oh.
along, so even better. Actually, I just wanted to
Oh,
go.
so you
and
don't
see...
have to do anything.
No, that's right.
Are you bringing? Are you being a dad? Is that what like?
I am in
your
dad
daughter
mode.
coming along?
Yes, absolutely.
Are you
Then
gonna ride
it's creating
horses?
an
Because
illusion
that just
as well.
seems like something
Based on the
that you do in Montana.
Everyone else is well. The other two people are riding horses. I am not riding a horse because I'm a little afraid of horses.
I would also be afraid of a horse.
They're very big and powerful.
They seem very They don't seem trustworthy.
Now, when I say they're big and powerful, I do want to like really like establish that I'm also big and powerful. Like I don't want that to diminish my bigness or my powerfulness in any way. So, but they're I don't know.
Listen, Pickle Dog has a good point.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
that could be our title for the stream too. It's just Jess and Ben's weekly grab ass. Oh man.
data we have so far.
Only one thing left to do.
Doctor, be ready to beam us out if it turns out we're wrong.
I won't average you. Don't worry.
If wishes were horses,
Devolve
we
to
wouldn't be
resident.
playing this.
Lock transport.
If ifs and buts were candy and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
Well, I was referring, of course, to the great Deep Space Nine episode, If Wishes Were Horses.
A is for horses, Denise. That's some Whitley Gilbert for
you're
you.
going to Oz.
Amazing.
There's nothing like this in any Federation record.
That's Paul. Great point.
Plans.
It would take all of the Resolute's little Starfleet Delta health points away if we shot them all at once.
Mm-hmm.
Immediate warp core breach.
When I flew back, the plane's headrest was at exactly a painful angle.
Oh,
so
man.
my neck was at like a bit. Wow, it's Sauron.
Sense to leave of your own accord, but here you stand. Fools.
You're a fool.
In another time, I would have destroyed you.
W.
Simply for setting foot in this place. Fortunately for you,
WB.
that time has passed.
Portal 6-3. Guardian
Hello,
of the
Christopher
Tacon Empire.
Walken in Batman
We've come a
Returns.
long way to meet you.
Guardian. I am guardian of nothing. The Tacon no longer exist.
Do you think that there was a guy in the office who was like, you know what really needs a sequel? The Last Outpost.
I'm surprised you don't know. With
I
your
love this
powers,
is like
can't you learn
handed
anything?
down from like Paramount. They were just like, look, we have a lot of properties we want to explore and really
The
build
Resolute's
on to
database
like
is being
just like
accessed.
flesh out this franchise. And at the top of their list is the Last Outpost. Somebody unanswered question.
After so long.
Well, to me, it's like, like the Gene Ron, or it wasn't Gene. It was, but like some executive, maybe it was Gene. Like in Star Trek: The Motion Picture, was like everyone thinks that bald women are the most beautiful women of all.
A group of Taconians calling
And
themselves
then like
Scions of the
and was
Flame.
just kind of shocked,
Used it to
which
be
is not to
awakened
say
after
that
hundreds
they
of
like
millennia.
that isn't like
Yeah.
a good choice or
Something
something,
wrong.
but was
Yeah.
just kind of shocked that that wasn't just a universally held idea.
Now, are you
Thought.
insinuating that Gene Roddenberry might have occasionally incorporated some of his own predilections into the Star Trek universe? Are you trying to...
I'm gonna say one or two.
Just that one. Just the bald women thing.
Yeah, and I don't even
They
think that
were a
was Gene. It
radical
might have been someone
faction
else.
with Beliefs outside the mainstream. Beliefs that lesser
Yeah,
life
I'll
forms
allow
should
that.
serve as
Fit.
vessels to
I'll allow
ensure
it.
Tacon immortality. You want me to help you destroy them. That's why
You do have a pole arm.
Yes.
to destroy these scions.
These all are the same answer.
Yes, we do.
One. Yeah.
I won't lie to you. Yes, we want to destroy them.
Finally, some honesty.
They have an incredibly powerful energy source they call the Cartabula,
These scions have the
Crabtacular.
and they've used it as a weapon against us.
He blinded me with science.
Wah, wah, wah. Blinded me with science. Ah, beans. Ah, beans. Whoa. She can't believe it. Now she's mad.
Where are we? Where's my team?
They're safe where we left them.
Oh.
Did this guy do this in this episode?
Probably. I haven't seen this episode since like 1987.
I'll speak with you alone, Jara Rydek.
Let's open up Paramount Plus.
Just scrub through the episode and tell me if you have any hints for me.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Your colleagues don't know what it means to be the last of
Next
one's kind.
generation, please.
You and I are remnants of fallen civilizations.
Mm-hmm.
The Kobliad, the Tekon. One dying, one dead. Our species
the Last
could not be more
Outpost.
different, but
Are we the last of our species, you just said?
The others wouldn't understand.
We're not so different, you and I.
It's beyond their ability to comprehend.
Of course, now I have to watch a advertisement
But I'm not
for,
alone in the
even though I
Federation.
pay for no
I'm
ads,
a part of something
Paramount.
larger.
I have to
Just
watch
like the
an
Tekon Empire
advertisement.
was.
Well, that's not an advertisement. That's
We
an
are
opportunity
not
to, enjoy some other Paramount products and get a sense
Well, it's
of-
an advertisement for Strange New Worlds.
It's even better. I mean, that's more of like a favoritizement. They're like really trying to connect you with some content they think you'll enjoy.
Ooh. Oh, this is scary. We're gonna meet the Ferengi. This is terrifying.
Tell me, why?
Here, let me move my
spend
head
your
so
days
everyone
away
can
from
see.
your own people when so
You
few
can
of them
see
are
in the
left?
reflection here.
Why live your life working for this federation to which the Kobliad do not even belong?
There you go.
Submit yourself to their authority.
You see that?
It makes no sense.
There's Riker,
Not by my logic.
Picard coming up
It's
in
true.
front.
The Kobliad chose not to join the Federation when the offer was made. And I could have chosen to stay on my home planet, waiting for the next shipment of Duridium.
Oh,
Ryan
Dark
North
Knight
is
did
making a
not
choose
hear
your own
it.
adventure
Very
book.
cool.
For the worst.
Ooh,
Instead, I chose to embrace the future,
sounds fantastic.
not fear it.
Oh, I have
Joining
seen this
Starfleet
episode.
gave me the
This is how I get
opportunity
banned
not just
from
to help my
Twitch
own
right
people,
now.
but countless
Paramount's
more.
lawyers are suing me because of
You
that
told
reflection
Riker
in the
you were
back of
until
your
you were
camera.
needed.
Wow, there
I
are.
needed
You know
that.
what? This does
We
look
need
like
you.
that planet.
As much as it pains me to learn the Cartabula has fallen
There are
into the
big
hands of
orange
Scions,
crystals.
my services are not up for offer.
Where's the guy? Oh, there's the Ferengi with the whips.
And what if we didn't finish this game?
It feels like increasingly it's going to be a possibility here.
To be chosen as a portal was to give one's
Oh,
entire
here's the
self
guy.
to
I found
cause
him.
of
He shows up.
protecting the Tekon Empire. I left behind everything I know, and now you want me to turn against my own people. A betrayal of my oath, and everything I vowed to protect.
The Tekon had their time. The Empire rose and fell like so many others.
What you call
We've put in so much time. If we quit now,
Yeah.
But
Listen,
if
you know
we
what,
reborn the Tekon
Professor?
plan to restore the Empire,
Let's not fall for the sunk
that
cost
disaster
fallacy,
to be
huh?
avoided?
yeah.
Draconian technology is so advanced, it could save millions of species currently on the brink of extinction, including your own. And at the price of a small few, think of how
I'm
the
just
many
staring at the
Instead,
first
sounds as
episode.
if you are
The
reacting out of fear
Ferengi show up
before you have a full understanding
because
of what's at stake.
And how sensitive they're being
I don't think you've given this
in their
full
depiction.
consideration.
just
You may have more to gain than to lose.
awful.
That's not a decision we're just
Oh,
going
and here's
to let
the guy.
Tekon make for us. We will
Anyway.
fight them back. In
Very
fact, I
strange
doubt anyone
episode
would
to make a
willingly
pull
give
from.
themselves up to
Yeah.
bioforming.
And make a
Which
big
will
pull
do
from.
just that.
Like this is
There
the
are
pull
many
we're going to make.
symbiotic relationships among
Paul
To mutual
Paul is here to
benefit,
say,
not replacement.
if it helps, the story goes nowhere interesting.
You said you will not
How much
give
better
up,
would it be
even
if this
when
was a
faced with the superiority of the Tekon.
game about the Ferengi
I were
from
in
the
your
Last
place,
Outpost?
I
Like,
might say
A
the same.
billion% better.
yeah. Give me like an edgy take on the Ferengi.
I'm curious
Okay.
to see the science.
Remember the Enterprise episode where the Ferengi came?
Yes, but they don't actually see them, right?
Trip sees them while he's running around in his underpants. And
Trip Tuckerman.
Yeah, and thank you, Kevin. And they bring back the whips in that episode, which I think that's like the other time you see them with the whips. That's just for the fans that missed the whips.
Do you think that Quark had a whip?
That's a great question.
I mean, I know we never saw it, but do we?
What's funny is that like the writers of Deep Space Nine were such dorks that loved that type of thing. It's funny that we didn't see like not
hanging out behind the bar like a shotgun would be in a Western or something like that.
That would be funny. And that would be appropriate, especially for like the first season, especially where it was really heavily leaning on that it was like doing the old Western town, because they give Keiko a fucking bell, like like if you're gonna lean into the aesthetics that hard, like just as a joke, like just as like a fun little thing, just for fun.
Or maybe you really lampshade it. Like maybe his new catchphrase is like every episode at some point he just turns to Morn and says, "Don't make me whip your ass," and then just gets back to whatever he's talking about. Like,
yeah, or like Odo comes in and he goes, "A problem's come around. Let me whip it."
Odo comes around, he's like, "We've got a real problem here on Deep Space Nine, the space station." And then Quark says, "Well, if you want my advice, you must whip it."
Yeah.
And then they do whippets together.
What would be fun is if they brought back what's his name? That was all right, I'm gonna look this up.
Ben, I think we have to ask ourselves
this actor's name. Yeah, it's off. The Iggy Pop.
Yes,
let's bring back Iggy Pop.
Yeah,
as Yelgren.
Now here's the problem, Ben. I'm looking at my hands right now. And they're absolutely full of ass.
Oh no, I can't believe it.
I think we may have fallen into a trap.
Is true to
caught in a trap.
With you,
and
we shall
Operation Trick Track.
I will judge.
So then we can get him back. Hi, Cat.
Cat, good to see you.
To understand.
Cat, we tried and failed.
For better, or worse.
It's certainly your right to make your own decisions.
The planet where Wes fell in the flowers. Oh man, that's a great episode. I love Justice. It is so bad, and I love it.
What is this?
The episode where Wes walks on the grass and is going to be murdered. Justice from the first season.
I'm all right.
The planet where everyone jogs places.
Hold on. So we got a favorable thing from Portal, or the Guardian of the Portal, or whatever.
Yeah.
Can you scroll over and see if his thing shows up there? Because that'd be pretty fucking dumb if it did. Yeah.
There's the Collector, straight from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, this is we're having a read alert.
He's
here.
coming with us.
This is big read alert territory.
We assumed the worst.
She's perfectly fine. Now then, shall we?
He doesn't leave the rest of the game. Right. Oh my god.
We can beam up your.
No, Paul. No, he doesn't. You're kidding. Tools? There's already like 500 characters.
And we have like some interesting ones. Like, I want more of what this doctor's got going on. We had a whole plot with our captain, who we think might be incompetent. Whoa. I guess we're just never going to resolve.
What about the girl? What about our girlfriend?
Our girlfriend's just gone from the game.
Awaiting
any question?
It's got an any questions, Robin.
Wow. And the any questions is right on you, too.
Well played, Robin. There should be an ending where if you alienate them all, they just come together to beat you up. That'd be a great ending for a Telltale game. It's just like a beatdown. Oh, lordy.
There is like one of the many endings of Disco Elysium is that you do manage to alienate literally everyone. 15 episodes left.
Oh my god. Ben, that puts us on target.
To finish in 3 weeks?
Yeah. A month. A human month. An Earth month.
No.
Just no. Just no.
No.
Okay.
We could be back for the Expanse next week, which should be a 1-weeker. Yeah, Disco Elysium rules.
Yeah. I need to play Disco Elysium. I still haven't.
Disco Elysium is one of my favorite games of the past couple of years.
Ben, can you imagine? Because I'm not here next week. Can you imagine, like, if this game stretched into mid-September?
Oh.
I mean, now there's the other option.
Uh-huh.
We step up the pace. Now we're streaming this 3 nights a week.
This is like in a bad relationship when it's like, you know, we are having problems, but maybe they'll go away if we get married. And then
what if we had a baby with Star Trek?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my god, I don't know. I mean, The Expanse, by all indications, is a better game. It is like where the Telltale DNA ended up, from all indications. Yeah,
yeah, and it's also supposed to be episodic, and the first episode is supposed to be a nice trim 90.
Yeah, which for us, I feel like we knocked that out in 3 or 4 weeks tops. Yeah. 90 minutes. We can stream 90-minute game in 3 weeks. This is a great Star Trek Resurgence channel.
Yeah, Jess, this channel has become a Star Trek, you became a Star Trek Resurgence streamer so gradually.
Well, I guess I have to, think about all the people who have started watching the channel solely because of Star Trek Resurgence. Like, when we think about, like, dumping it, what if I lose them? We've got, like, I can't, like, I don't have a great memory. I'm pretty sure Paul only started showing up to these things when we started. I think he's a new face. We've got a few others here.
I'm sorry to say, Jess, I think people are only coming to these streams because they wanted to hear us just pointlessly talk.
Yeah, I mean, what if?
Amusement parks.
What if grabbing ass is the attraction? Like, what if? What if this just became a just chatting?
I just read Playboy for the articles.
I mean, I'm really having this, like, crisis of faith.
I've got an exciting announcement.
Okay.
Now that the Cubs won.
Okay.
And this is really exciting because this puts them 2.5 behind, leading the division. They had such a slump in the middle of the season, and they've been just kicking ass lately. We all love to see it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Cubs, huge fan. Love all their players.
Here for the fashion. Sometimes I show up in something, but today I'm just wearing a red shirt.
I've gone with blue. So it's what I do. Fit, we want you to play every Star Trek game, not beat every Star Trek game. Now, this is important. Gun to my head, I have no memory who Ensign Calloway is. Now, this is great. This is a great question. Ensign Calloway, do you remember literally in the tutorial, like when we're on the shuttle headed to the starbase that heads to the ship, the guy who had, like, accidentally let go of his pad, and we had to snatch it out of the air for our first QuickTime event, first NPC? Ensign Calloway was grateful for Jara's helpful guidance when he was nervous on the shuttle flight. So our relationship with that ding-dong has persisted this far into the game.
So, Jess, I have a question for you.
Yes.
I know you've streamed it, and you might have even beaten it, but I don't consider this a canonical Jess Star Trek stream because I was not present for it, because it was before we made this alliance.
Apparently. That's right. Before we made our own Takan Empire.
Yeah. So, do you have Elite Force still installed, and can you play that for like a half hour?
I don't think I have it installed. Unfortunately, I don't think I do. I don't know if I have any good Star Trek game installed. I mean, that's the well. Let's see here. Just a second.
I mean, you probably still have 25 installed, but
I think I still have 25 installed. I mean,
let's Google that Troy game. Hold on. Let me see if on archive.org's like DOS games. Let me see what they got there. If there's anything Star Trek in there.
Star Trek Online. We just roll up a character there. I don't have it installed, but how long could that take to download?
All right, so yes, A Night with Troy is on there, but let's not play that. We've got here on the archive.org Star Trek library. Oh, Jess.
Yeah?
We have Apogee Software's Trek Trivia Volume 1.
Ooh, Apogee Software.
Released in 1988. We could all play it together.
Apogee Software Trek Trivia. Okay, it's at the Internet Archive. It's got a whole 100 questions.
Oh yeah. Oh, this is
that's replay value there, baby. Let's see. When you do one of these things,
Scott Miller.
What's that?
That was an answer to Paul Not Pat. It says by Scott Miller.
Let's see here. How do I actually share this in a way that makes sense? I wonder.
You start with 20 credits and earn an extra credit for every 10 questions you get right. The game ends when you lose all your credits.
Cancel. What's it doing? Oh man. Let's see here. What can I do about this? I'm gonna figure out something. Well, here's my problem. I think I have a one monitor problem.
The one monitor problem. That's a great book.
Let's see here. But wait. But wait. What if I do this? Nope.
Okay. Nope.
Let's see here. Let's fiddle around with this.
Oh, there we go. Color monochrome. So we're getting there.
Fit to screen.
And everybody hears us.
Transform.
The 3-body problem remembers the score. Very good fit. Well, if we do it without all, like, you know, there it is. Perfect.
Okay.
That looks exactly right.
Now, yeah, we just drag this where it goes. And now nobody will be able to tell what we're up to.
All right.
They'll just assume this is some sort of weird mode.
It's Star Trek Resurgence Trek Trivia Volume 1. All right, color, please.
You want sound on?
So I'm delayed. Can you change your Discord share?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I think I can. Let me...
If not, then I can watch it on this. This isn't action-packed.
Let's see. Change windows. Okay, so now you are, I think, here. Did that give it to you?
Yes.
Okay.
I see your Chrome window. Or whatever.
Did it unfull screen?
You got a full screen. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. We do this all the time on Adventure Tuesday. This is the wild life that we live.
Wait, what happened?
Maybe hit refresh. Let's reload this. Oh, there we go. All right, I heard something. I heard a beep.
Try reloading. Okay.
There we go.
What's up on the screen right now? Okay, yeah, that looks right.
All right, Trek Trivia, Volume 1.
Okay. Blue. Well,
I think you have to hit the on, and then it will let you full screen once it's downloaded. There you go.
Now,
here
color,
we go.
sound.
Yes, we did it. Everyone, we did it. This is, all right, now we're cooking with, all right, here we go.
The most popular TV series of all time.
TV Guide magazine. There was 100. All right, never mind.
Correct answers revealed. Okay, you
the
ready?
correct answer will be revealed on missed questions. There are 9 more volumes of trivia that we could order.
I wonder if
Right, everybody
actually
write
had the
this
rest
down.
of this. Okay. In Friday's Child, Eileen's newborn son is named.
I
think Leonard James.
I have no idea.
I got it right. I knew that one. See? That's not a problem.
All right. Yeah, we're cooking.
Who mans the communications console on the bridge of the Enterprise? Actually, Uhura womans it, but I'll accept the answer.
You got it right. Wow, this is incredible.
The Deadly
Years.
Which member is not affected by the age
It would have to be Spock because he's not human.
That
right? That's like it's Chekhov? Why is it
Chekhov because he's Russian.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Or it could be okay. All right, go ahead.
Inspector the guy.
There's nothing I enjoy more than just poorly written trivia questions to ask, like just the most tedious things. I love this so much. I am enjoying
Gunfight's the OK Corral. Is that noon?
It would have to be. It should be high noon, 5 p.m.
Right before dinner.
Know that? Yeah, like who the hell knows these? Here's the thing. All right, Doctor.
Okay, 2. 2.
Well, 3 would be that happens to Spock.
Yeah.
1 is Riley ironic, so I don't think that's it. And
4 is just real life.
Yeah, but not when this game was made.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say Black Knight. I'm almost positive. Shore leave. Yeah.
He is later repaired.
Jim Kirk was the youngest man to ever be captain of a starship. Most brilliant. Could be. Took command at the age of 34.
That's pretty young. That's younger than me. Okay, in a mock time. T'Pau.
He's called a Spock coward.
Yeah, it's because he's half human.
Yeah,
that was kind of a racist. I am
death. Punishable by death. General Order 7, punishable by death. Now I can't see the chat right now.
I can.
I'm at a real disadvantage.
Sorry. Jess got it right. Shore leave rule says fit. It's a good thing that the choice pixel is flashing violently. Otherwise, you wouldn't know where your answer is going to be inputted. That says dark. Twyla Scott beat Kirk's record by Picard's time, though. She made captain at 25. She's in that conspiracy episode. No, all right. Well, we know this because this was recently featured on Strange New Worlds.
Talos 4, right?
It's either Talos or Rigel because actually you go to both.
Oh, that's right. I think it's Rigel, right? That's where the
Talos 4 is where they go to in Strange New Worlds, and then I think they later go to Rigel, if I recall correctly.
How many episodes have 2 separate Jim Kirkses in them? Let's see. There's
one of the Kirkses.
There might be an imposter Kirks. There's the one where he split.
There's Mirror. Then there's
Mirror.
Another one where there's an evil Kirk.
3, I think. I'm gonna say 3. What do you think?
All right, hold on. One of the Kirkses. Fit says General Order 7 is the death penalty for Telos 4. So I actually get the numbers confuzzled. I think 3 is correct.
4.
Now we're losing credits left.
You don't think
right.
they're counting Turnabout Intruder, do you?
Or they must be. Oh, it's Ponfar. Come on.
Kolinar. Come on.
It's the Kobayashi Maru. Give me a break.
That's what I call dating. A real Kobayashi Maru.
These next-gen sound effects are amazing, says Pickled Dog.
What is the basic component in almost every piece of Star Trek equipment? I mean...
It'd be funny if it was a transistor, but it's obviously dilithium. What?
It's a translator.
It's a translator?
Translator.
Well, I'm an idiot. All right, so Abraham Lincoln has definitely shown up. Apollo has definitely shown up. Has Hitler?
Don't you remember the great episode where he escapes from the holodeck? No, it's not. It's Doc Holliday's been there. Yeah. However, there was an episode that featured a Nazi culture.
Nazi culture. Evil Link.
What substance is necessary for this?
Robin says, "You mean to tell me this tater is trans?" I'm gonna say salt. The salt sucker.
That's what it's called. That's the race's name. It's not cool to make fun of it. Zephram Cochrane.
Yeah, come on.
Zephram Cochrane.
Yeah.
How
long had it been? I think it's 6 years.
18 years seems like it'd mess up the timeline. Yeah, let's say 6 years. 18 years?
All right.
Okay. Which is true? I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say 4. I feel like I'm pretty confident there.
Yeah, come on.
You get this obscure piece of trivia.
Give me a break.
NCC has no meaning. Which Earth City? San Francisco, right?
I forget the city.
Isn't it always San Francisco? Let's
I
try.
forget. It's actually been a minute since I've seen
New York.
Yeah, okay.
San Francisco of the East.
And the children shall leave. What illusion does Sulu imagine is threatening?
That's the giant hand, right?
That's the hand.
Yeah. Nope. Daggers. Desilu.
That's Desilu, yeah.
Let's see.
Well, obviously
Paul
4, obviously 3, and I don't think Joan Collins was in an episode. I think Terry Garr was.
Terry Garr definitely was. She was in Assignment Earth. Is Joan
so
Collins
it's
not in City on the Edge of Forever?
Pardon me?
Is Joan Collins in City on the Edge of Forever?
Fit is pointing out it's a trick and a trap.
Oh.
Paul Winfield was in movie.
Oh, so let's say Paul Winfield.
Yeah. But here's the thing. He is in an episode of Star Trek.
Oh. Tell me more.
That came out after this game. He plays memorably. He's in one of the greatest episodes of Star Trek of all time.
Oh man. Which one?
He plays. Oh shit! What's the name of his alien? But he is the Darmok.
Oh.
That's Paul Winfield.
Oh, cool. I had no idea. So, Ben, in the Ultimate
or am I wrong? Hold on. Read up a few lines. He's Captain Dathon. Am I thinking of someone else? Who's Darmok? Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, great. Dathon. I am correct. Okay. Phew. Yeah, Dathon. Who I forgot that was his name. I was like, am I mixing up Paul Winfield with someone else? Okay, great.
Darmok and Greg, is that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Ultimate Computer. What is a Dunsel?
Oh, what's a Dunsel with you? Hello.
I actually don't know this. I'm going to say a part that serves no purpose.
Yeah, that sounds like...
Because a dummy and an incompetent fool sounds the same as a person who makes wrong decisions. So.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Did we just get an event? Did someone just cheer for...
you got a 1 for a dad joke.
Thank you. Yeah. Who was Surak? He was the founder of Vulcan Logic.
Yeah,
it's 4. Come on.
What do you think?
Come on. That would be...
it'd be funny if it was
Intrepid, right?
It's not 2 or 4, so...
I think it's the Intrepid?
I think it's the Intrepid.
Yeah.
Which aliens use their... Oh, yeah.
The Tholians, famous
cars. Yeah.
The Vulcans.
show up also in Enterprise,
Mm-hmm.
in the Mirror episode of Enterprise. Very fun appearance. The Federation Klingon have a tentative. It's the name is
Organian Peace Treaty.
Is that it?
Yeah.
I thought it was. Oh, okay. I thought it was like the Kittimer Accord.
That's later on. That forms the basis for peace in Next Generation. This is like what sets up the Cold War.
Does this mention Next Gen at all? Like, did the wind
yet.
up, or is this all TOS? Like, because it. But did the write-up say that, or like, did Scott Miller like kind of turn his nose up at TNG? You know,
maybe so. The write-up statement is a privilege of the.
Sounds probably Vulcan? Question mark.
We don't get a lot of insight into Romulan and Klingon cultures, right? Romulan.
Okay.
What's
Tiberius?
Yes. Who does the Greek? Pan, right? Yeah, there's Pan. Or is it Satan? No, it's Pan. It's Pan. He compares Spock.
It's not Zeus?
I think it's Pan because of the ears.
Okay. Oh, yeah, good point. Do you know that that I believe Jason Alexander said that was his favorite episode, which is one of the most bizarre picks.
Wow.
For a favorite episode.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's to the engine room of the Klingon ship. Number 2's a trick, right?
Where they'd be no tribble at all. I know exactly how Fit would say that. You
go to the engine room, right? They put him on the Klingon ship?
Yeah, I think so.
But Scotty does.
This is considered one of Star Trek's funniest episodes.
Well, they've clearly not seen the Lower Decks crossover.
Yeah.
Riker.
Great up. Yeah, very funny.
Nurse Chapel has not fulfilled.
Well, I've got news for you.
It's fulfilled. Big news.
Speaking of the lower decks crossover episode,
they took it to Kissy Town.
Oh my god, the zoom in on
Smiling Spock.
So funny.
Okay. What's the name of the drug used in Mud's Women that restores beauty?
The Mars drug.
Probably the Venus drug, right?
It's probably the Venus drug. That sounds, yeah.
What is the Prime Directive?
It's actually the title of the leader of the Orions.
That's weird, but Federation law is broken many times in Star Trek. Bo Trimble. Or Joe Trimble. How's that name pronounced? I know that it's 4 is the correct answer here.
I have no idea.
Early, legendary figure in Star Trek fandom.
Betty Joanne Trimble. Shortened to Bejo.
An Errand of Mercy.
Apparently still alive.
Oh, wow.
89, according to this. The Trimbles, who owned and operated the business Griffin Dye Works and Fiber Arts until 2015, live in Southern California. This is a pretty lengthy. I mean, it's not huge, but
she's
lengthy for fan.
Yeah,
like someone famous for being a fan.
Yeah,
I will say. All right, here's a little bit of my Trek trivia challenge for you. All right, how many citation needed are there on her Wikipedia page? Would you like multiple choice, or would you like to just say a number?
Yeah, let's do Price is Right. Tell me if it's over or under.
It's not a big enough number for that.
Okay. I'm going to say 7.
3.
Wow.
That's still a lot.
That's still a lot. Do you have any guess on this question?
Errand of Mercy, the Klingon Commander Core, later shows up in Deep Space Nine, kills. What an insane
That's
question.
A lot of Organians.
Kevin just redeemed a get it together, guys. All right, let's go back. Resurgence.
No, it's done. It's over. It's over.
He said, haha, just kidding.
Okay. What? How many would you kill in an hour?
We have a couple guesses here. Paul says 1701. Fit 7 says 47. Haha.
About 69.
Kevin says this is a better time than Resurgence. I'm sorry to say.
It's so much better. Okay, Ben, let's talk. Before we guess this question, are we done with Resurgence?
We're done.
We're forever.
You know what? This is what I say. I say finish the game. You know, if there's any germ of it in you, finish the game in your own time, and or play a little bit more without all the excitement of the stream and see how you feel. And I think deep in your heart you'll know this is at best very mid.
If it were mid, I would be happily buzzing along. I'm having more fun with this DOS trivia game.
A lot of fun with this. Anyway, I think 50.
Wow, 200. That's a lot of Organians.
Core, you war criminal.
The Vulcan phrase for goodbye. I think they say goodbye. I don't think they have like a separate goodbye.
Oh my god, I love. Is the IDIC? That's the thing that has like the symbol too, right?
Yes.
That he tried to. That like Gene was like, oh, we're gonna sell a million of these.
I don't know what's IDIC with you. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, that's the thing he was gonna make big money on.
Yeah.
This was usually said while holding up your hand in a V pattern.
I mean, I will say that like Gene figured out it's just what made George Lucas so rich. It's just that no one bought it. Kodos the provider.
The Kang.
Kodos
Executioner. It's Executioner.
Kodos it is obviously, but it's the companion. He was the actor.
Which alien race invented the cloaking device? Is it the Rollimans?
I think it might be the Rollimans.
I hope somebody got fired for that blunder.
Yeah. Well, if that happened, then we would never get such gems from Apogee as Monster Bash.
There's only one Star Trek episode that's specifically made for a holiday. What holiday was it? Oh my god.
Maybe Cat's Paw for Halloween?
Oh, yeah. Okay, good answer.
Cat's Paw for Halloween.
Witches, dungeons, skeletons, and magic. Very good.
Yeah.
That's going to be Alex Courage, right? John Carpenter. Famous for
John Carpenter. It would be so funny if John Carpenter did it.
Okay. Which episode does Scotty get killed? In the same episode, Uhura has her memory erased.
That's a good hint.
It's the Changeling, right? Like when it scans her mind. Now, this is funny. It's not funny. It's kind of sad. Like, don't they like literally have to like teach Uhura how to read and everything? Like, it completely just wipes her out. And by the next week, she's caught up enough to be communications officer again.
Well, we've learned a lot about the resourcefulness of Uhura in Strange New Worlds.
That's true. And also, I bet that they're using like the 23rd century version of the core curriculum, which I bet is even better than what we have now and can really educate somebody up quickly.
Paul says, that one is bizarre. They just never fix her. It technically wipes out Strange New Worlds.
It's fine. Who designed the computer system? That'd be Daystrom, right? Of the Daystrom Institute?
Yeah.
They're Duotronics.
Duotronics. As seen in The Ultimate Computer.
Which two regular characters were married during the course of the television series? I don't remember any of these characters marrying each other.
Sulu and Chekhov? I mean, we know.
Here's the question.
Sulu would be the most inclined.
Here's the question. Which fanfic would you rather read?
Yeah.
Like, which of these
I'm gonna say this is a bunch of. I mean, I guess Kirk and McCoy are like the most straightforward ship.
Yeah. Let me ask
the rest
this
of
question.
these are ships.
Do you think
there's a lot of LOLs?
Can you think of an instance when Scotty and Sulu have ever spoken to each other?
Well, maybe Scotty was in the room when Sulu said, "San Francisco. I was born from there. I was born there."
I'm just trying to think if I ever recall them like exchanging a line with one another. It's Kirk and wait, Kirk was never married, was he?
Kirk famously, and Cregan. Yes, we know. We're. This is. I'm sorry to say, we're just grabbing ass here. Kirk
and McCoy.
When does Kirk get married?
Wait, does he get married on the planet with like the Native American culture? Does he get married to a local there?
Yeah, Fit is agreeing with you.
Oh gosh. Scalosian water has what effect on humans? What affect on humans?
It probably makes them older or something, or makes them insane. Like 1 or 4 are kind of like
speeds up
really?
a person's.
All right.
It's like that drug that occasionally the medical staff on.
That Dr. Mbanga found in his bag this year.
Yeah. During one of the Enterprise's adventure, Kirk and the crew encounter a small furry creature that readily multiplies. It's called... I'm going to say Tribble.
Yeah, I think it's a Tribble. Written by David Gerrold.
In the Tholian Web, which 2 senior officers listened to Captain Kirk's tape of his last orders, thinking the captain was dead?
Now, all right, here's another question. Of these, who do you ship?
Oh, I mean, no question. Spock and McCoy.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's easy. Sorry.
Yeah.
And also, I think that's also probably the answer, though it might be Scotty and McCoy. Yeah.
It was. We were at... we already got this one. The Organians.
Hello, Galera Dragon.
Hey, Galera Dragon. Good to see you. I'm not doing a good job of keeping up with chat right now because I'm full screen mode.
Yeah.
And it's good to see you. Welcome in. We gave up on Resurgence and decided to play this game instead.
And you know what? We're killing it.
So much better. Did the Enterprise ever visit another galaxy in the TV
3. Oh my god, you could put in 3.
Do you really think they programmed a special case for that? My other name.
I was gonna say yes anyway.
Yeah. What galaxy did the Kelvins come from? You think they were some guys from Andromeda?
That'd be funny. You'd remember that, right?
I don't know if I would.
Let's say Andromeda. M82 might... Oh, okay.
There we go. What is the name of the computer in the episode where the world is hollow and I've touched the sky? Landru, right?
I don't recall.
Oh, big no. What was Landru? What's Scotty's favorite pastime? Well, now, it's reading
probably,
tech manuals, right?
I mean...
But all these, like, 2 are, like...
Like, 2 is a Sulu, but... Like, I mean, he enjoys drinking.
On shore leave, he insists he's going to stay behind to read
So Fit is saying Landru is in Return of the Archons.
Okay.
And was featured in Lower Decks. Val was the apple.
Okay. I think reading tech manuals.
Yeah, it's probably that. But it's really...
that's Trouble with Tribbles. There we go. According to Star Trek history, the Earth was almost destroyed by...
It was the eugenics war.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's one of the things. Shell of a Horta's egg is made of pure...
Probably silicon.
Yes. Yeah, they are a silicon-based life form. What episode is the final one?
It's saying Scotty and Jadzia have the same reading habits.
Ooh.
They're manual.
Is it
that would be
Turnabout Intruder? I know that was the last one
Turnabout.
produced. It was the last one aired too. Yeah.
Yep.
Irons of Force, how did Spock and Kirk escape from their prison cell?
I don't think he mind melds the guard.
Probably laser from the... I don't know. None of these sound right. You like 2? Yeah. All right.
Apparently
use transponders. I would figure they'd use their transtators.
Oh, that's
Grace
3. That's
Whitney.
Grace.
Diana Muldar.
I mean, that's also pretty easy. Like, of the choices. I advise you shut up and keep. I think that's Kirk in A Piece of the Action. Spock. All right.
What was the name of the original pilot? I'm going to say
The Cage.
The Cage.
Oh wait, no.
Nope.
Wait. Oh, the original pilot. Is it Where No Man Has Gone Before, or The Cage? It's
the Cage. Because
yeah.
it becomes a
But No Man is the second.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
McCoy's handheld medical instruments were really modified salt shakers, right?
I don't know the answer to that, so I'll.
Like the little thing you rubs over people, like. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spock's mother is a teacher, right?
Amanda
Grayson.
I don't know what Amanda Grayson is. Yeah. Paul says Stone Cold Fox.
Yes, in all incarnations. Spock has 3 small hearts, each pumping to different organs. How many organs do you think? What are the 3 organs, Ben? Brain, obviously, is very smart. What are the other 2 organs?
Well, do you think when they removed his brain in Spock's brain, that like blood was just spurting up, to an empty brain stem, and so when they tried to reinsert his brain, like just a bunch of blood had to be like pushed back down?
At no point does that seem like a difficult surgery in that episode. I think that everything's just like very smooth when you take Spock's brain. It's the great part of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say false. I don't think Vulcans have 3 hearts. I don't think that would.
I think we would have heard that.
Yeah,
I think we would hear a lot
Wait,
more.
Spock has 2 hearts?
I think I knew that.
Didn't know that. What was the ambassador's name in Truth? In Truth?
Fit has a high-lit message that says, "Jess, they go to Spock's 3 ears. Do you know that Spock has 3 ears?"
No.
I didn't know that. What was the ambassador's name in Is There in Truth No Beauty? Well, Jess, of course, he has the left ear, the right ear, and the final front ear.
Okay, no, I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you liked that joke.
Oh, I love jokes. I get jokes. What just happened? That's got a crazy sound.
I didn't hear anything.
Uh-oh.
I hear you fine.
It's your 99 bits. Thank you, Finn. Sorry, I had to tab over for that. Okay. Who was the ambassador in that one?
Probably Kang.
Kang.
Oh, it's Kolos. It was the other one.
What was the first name of the Enterprise's chef?
Montgomery Scott.
Didn't they say there were only 100 questions in this thing?
Yeah, and this is 65.
65, okay. Should we stop? What time is it? Ben, do we need to stop? Is it exactly midnight?
It is midnight your time, so we should probably...
Okay. Do we call it quits here? Wow, so having played this and Resurgence...
I always say this and in improv.
This is way better than Resurgence, right?
Yeah, this is in the certainly in the top 5 Star Trek games of all time.
Yes. So
it's
Ben,
this 25 Judgment Rights, and then that horrible Troy game.
The dirty Troy game. Can we both agree? Can we make a pact here?
Yeah.
A blood pact, if necessary. This is the last time the 2 of us will play Resurgence on stream.
It will never be spoken of again. When we were chatting about this earlier today, I'll share a screenshot in the Discord of our discussion. This is
be careful of the parts where we were like just dunking on on all the bad Star Trek out there. We don't want everybody to know that we're not really Star Trek fans, that we're fake Star Trek fans.
Oh, well. The exchange was tonight we're just going to play a music and we'll just switch to Baldur's Gate. We'll deny that we ever heard of Star Trek ever in our lives.
Now, I do want to make it clear, Ben, we are not dissolving our friendship, correct? I just want to make sure. Okay. But we are dissolving our partnership around Resurgence.
Just so we're not even giving up our Star Trek partnership.
No, absolutely not.
Because I actually jokingly bringing up sitting sidecar during Elite Force sounds actually a lot of fun.
It does. I don't think I've played Elite Force 2 on stream.
There we go. I don't think you have either. Is that the one? Does 1 or 2 include that you get to walk around Voyager?
I think 2 has that, but I'm not certain. So maybe that's on the list. But also, we have the Expanse right around the corner.
You do have the Expanse.
So this isn't the last you'll see of Ben and I, but it is the end of what you'll see of us tonight, because it is late and we both need to sleep and never think about Resurgence again. So Ben, please plug all of your things. I'll give a shout out here. If you aren't already following Ben, you know what to do. Go to PS_Garrick. Get that follow going. Now, Ben, where else can they find you? You're at the Chuckle Hut this Saturday.
I'm at the Chuckle Hut this Saturday. Laugh Factory in Rismont. But also you can listen to my podcast, The Last Best Babylon 5 podcast, everywhere. The first to watch Babylon 5 podcast. It's a lot of fun. And also you could follow me on Twitch as shared in the chat. And we're playing Overboard and it is enormous fun.
It looks really charming.
Really enjoying Overboard.
It's a perfect Adventure Tuesday game too.
Yeah, it's a very just pure fun, and I've been thinking about it since we played it. Whereas I'm never, if anyone pop quizzed me about Star Trek Resurgence, I would be dead. Like if somebody had a gun to me and was like, name the 2 playable characters in Star Trek Resurgence.
This game that you spent like 14 hours with.
I would be like, message. I am dead now. Yeah. Press Q to quit like Ben Sisko.
Well,
Picard would never do that. Yeah.
No, absolutely not. But we're going to press Q to quit ourselves. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow night with some Sam and Max. Until then, take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.